suckers run.
Word.
Don't look at my feet, you ain't I got more juice than Picasso got pink. I rhymes are enough and rhymes are sick, so it's no surprise that you're on my dick.
D-B-A-S-D-I-E.
What up, my D?
Oh yeah, that's me. I got pranks and pork and beans. I always bust the new routine. I get it, I got it, I know it's good. The rhymes I write, you wish you would.
I've never been training, my voice is not straining. People always saying, but I'm sick of complaining. So I went to a locker room during classes. I went to your locker and I smashed your glasses. You're from the classes, I'm from Manhattan. You're jealous of me because your girlfriend is catted.
You're gonna run down with Erich Haygun.
Bobby, the place is overpacked. Saw the kid that just went home, I shot him in the back.
I got beef because my phone is tapped.
Better keep your mouth shut, cause I'm fully strapped.
Got money in the bank, I can still get high.
Why your girlfriend thinks that I'm so fly.
If I get a car, beat Jimmy Page. The girlies I like are underage.
Friends are kinda like I steal your honey like I stole your bike.
My brother keeps jealous cause I'm making that green. Got all the girlies numbers from the places I've been. Because I'm October 31st, that is my date of birth. I got to the party, you know they did the smurf.
From coast to coast.
When I get my fill, I'm Chili Mo.
We all take ladies back in their
And then we all switch places when I ring the bell.
I chill in White Castle cause it's the best. But fly fast burger when you're way out west.
G-D-A-D, Wendy. All the fly ladies, they're on my jammy.
Fly more fly blue rental.
got 6 girls in my Lincoln Continental.
Party, she started to flirt.
I told her sometimes and she's playing with the skirt.
Check it.
This high parajumbo. Rolled up a woolly and I watched Columbo.
Let me clear my throat. Kick it over here, baby pop, and let all the fly skimmies feel the beat. Drop. Cooling on the corner on a hot summer's day.
Whoa.
Me and my posse at MCA.
Got my hand in my finger and pockets on the trigger. My posse's getting big and my posse's getting bigger.
Some voices got bass.
We got the kind of voices that are in your face.
Like the bun to the burger.
Like to the bun.
Like the cherry.
To the apple.
To the peach.
To the plum.
I'm the king of the ass.
I'm the king of the blood.
Well, I'm mighty. I got all the fly juice.
I'm the second, I'm the body, I'm the floating juice.
Walking down the block with the fresh black friends.
The Beastie Boys are the biggest head. Whoa. Sing that shit.
Here we go. For the next set, I'm on the mic. We got another poet coming up, so please give it up very warmly for Vancouver's Erich Haygun.
You belong to us now, Haygun.
Cool.
Okay. So, I don't know how much of my poem I want it to be on prompt, and I wouldn't want to like fuck with the rules too much. So I spent like a good couple of hours or so like poking around on the internet. Yeah, research, for some shit. And It's, what I was struck, well, it was funny to me that I was listening to the lyrics of this whole album, like coming up to this, and it kind of just, you know, jogged my memory in a weird way. And I wanted to acknowledge that the original title for this album was "Don't Be a Faggot." And to me, it was kind of funny that they renamed it "Licensed to Ill." Because it's like, no you weren't. Like, you changed the title of your album for Columbia Records. Like, you know, do you guys have guns? Does any of you actually prefer underage girls? I'm just saying, I'm just checking your gangster is all I'm doing. You want to call it Licensed to Ill? Hold on, what else did I wanted to dedicate this to the fourth Beastie Boy, who was a woman named Kate Schlemmenbach, who played drums with the band before they were a punk band first, and then they became a hip-hop trio. And when they split right before this album over creative differences, mostly with Rick Rubin, who wanted like a white DMC for hip-hop for college kids. And so that I wanted to mention those things. And so this the poem I'm going to do, it's like hip-hop will always be like all of the good parts and bad parts of like puberty. And so I wanted to like offer this. This is an interpretation of a time where I was like really called out and like broken down, like piece by piece on my bullshit, like in front of my peers, with like my comfort not really a priority, which is I think is healthy for people to experience like often in life. And so this is a lot of voices, including my own, but it's mostly from the perspective of a real person, from a real debate we were involved in, who she lived on the corner of my street where I grew up. And it's called In Favor of Affirmative Action, as debated by the author's 7th grade classmate, Janelle. Okay, white boy, are you done? No, are you finished, white boy? I don't want you kicking yourself later wishing you had said something else, so say something else. Say something else! No? Okay, let me tell you about yourself, white boy. Remember the little white girl whose daddy bought her a lawsuit against the city because she didn't get into the high school of her choice? Said a black girl got her spot. Why do you think she calls it her spot? Why do you think her name's in the paper more times than all the boys shot in this neighborhood last month combined? She expects to be successful when she grows up. She expects to grow up, expects every opportunity. You know what that's called, white boy? Entitlement. Read a fucking book about it. Yeah, she got, my parents went to college too. Never went to college either, but both of yours got jobs right now, right? It's different for us, and if you can't recognize that, you need to take it up with the telephone pole at the bus stop face first. She got an average score on a standardized test. I'm saying I wouldn't get that much media attention if I fucked up and got myself abducted. It's different for her than it is for me, and it's even more different for you, white boy. Maybe if you didn't get into this school, I'd be having a dumbass argument with her instead. Maybe you scored 1 point or whatever more because teachers expected you to have answers. I got a brother in 4th grade, shares his math book with 2 other boys, and he ain't even in class with at-risk kids. It's different for him than it is for you. Think you special, the only white boy on the block, know all the words to all those rap records, skipping certain slurs, mean mugging with a hoodie up in the hallway. How many times did security guard throw you up against the wall? Tell me those tests are standardized. You know what else is standardized? Say it with me. White boys. You walk into school every morning expecting to be seen as a student first, judged on the content of your character instead of the color of your skin, and in almost every way that matters, you will be. It is different for me. In this country, I am black first, female second, and being born so lucky, a student third. So tell me, please, tell me how you're not playing no get-out-of-jail-free card up your sleeve at every traffic stop, every job interview. No, please. The floor is yours. White boys.